going to need it.
Boy, his nose is all busted up.
Yeah, it's bad. He's in a lot of pain every time he gets hit.
Marquez is not establishing any kind of a jab here. He really has a chance. And Pacquiao really doesn't have much of a jab himself. So if you can establish a good jab against him, it can really be effective. But Marquez has no jab at all here. He's just kind of pawing at him.
He's got a broken nose, I believe.
But he doesn't have a broken will yet.
No.
He's proven right there that he'll come back and fight when he's hurt. I think he won the round.
I believe he did too.
Well, it's going to be hard to overcome those 3 knockdowns. What do you score that? A 10-6?
10-7? Maybe a 10-7.
Can you score it at 10-6? I believe you can.
Pay attention, man. Pay attention. Now you got to set up and go to the face and head move, okay?
You see Marquez counterpunching. That's the real danger against him. If you lay in there with that left hand like Pacquiao did, you're going to get countered. And that's what Marquez's camp has been working on. When he lays in there with that left hand, make sure you throw back.
Que no te vuelva a dar, serías muy tonto si te vuelve a dar esa pinche izquierda que la tira con todo.
World famous trainer Nacho Vera staying over there doing the best he can to keep his fighter going. They worked on him a lot in the corner.
And Nacho's had many world champions, as Freddie Roach and Manny Pacquiao's corner, one of the hottest trainers in the world right now. He's training Mike Tyson. He's trained many other champions. They've got Juan Manuel but he's got Pacquiao in superb condition. Training conditions, 100 degrees in the gym. So this is cool. This is mild in here tonight. But you wonder if it took something out of Pacquiao training in the gym that was 100 degrees. And training in LA.
LA has been hot lately.
Freddie was an outstanding fighter himself. A lot of guts, a lot of courage, not a lot of skill. But he's a protege of the famous Eddie Futch, what's many consider the greatest trainer in the world in the history of boxing. And he's been a big asset for Manny Pacquiao.
Eddie Futch trained Michael Spinks to the championship.
That was very low.
Got a little bit south of the equator there. This thing is a little bit more under control now for Marquez.
I think that Pacquiao knows he just can't rush in on Marquez without paying a price. He was able to do that early in the fight, and Marquez just stood there and took it. But he landed that first big one. Once he landed that first big one, Marquez could only backpedal at that point.
Boy, Pacquiao's got he's all energy, isn't he?
Oh, he really is. It'd be really good thing for Marquez to start trying to establish a body attack here. Pacquiao is so tough to hit in the head. You might as well take your shot at him in the body. I mean, you know, you hit him in the head there, but it's hard to get a clean shot at him because he's always moving away from the punch.
He's moving somewhere.
Marquez has had a lot of success throughout his career going to the body early, but he's just headhunting right now.
Well, Pacquiao walked right into that one. But Pacquiao just missed with the left. Here he comes, gritting his teeth.
It's hard to get an advantage on Pacquiao. Just about the time you think you're backing him up, here he comes back at you again. He did that with Marco Antonio Barrera. Totally frustrating throughout the fight. And you wonder, on the Barrera fight, was Barrera that bad or Pacquiao that good? I guess it's probably a combination of both, but he just really annihilated Marco Antonio Barrera. He looked totally shot in the fight, totally confused.
Shocked the world. He shocked the world that night.
Yeah, it wasn't such a total shock that he won the fight, but the way that he won it was what shocked everybody.
Round 3 scheduled for 12. Juan Manuel Marquez was knocked down 3 times in the first round. He's still with us.
And he's in this round right here, too. This is a very
good right hand from Marquez. Good right hand from Marquez.
Might have won him the round right there. Very tough round to score.
Ahí no empujes, no lo empujes porque lo vas a lastimar, no lo empujes. Bien, ganados.
Not to push him. They don't want him pushing.
Segundo y tercero, ganados. Que no te vuelva a cascar la quijada y es hombre muerto. Cáscale en el cuerpo y llévalo para atrás.
Tell him to keep doing what he's doing. He's won the last 2 rounds, they're telling him.
Oh.
So that's a nice right hand. Marquez just picking his shots in there, trying to counter Pacquiao. It's tough to lead against him because he's so awkward.
He's awkward and he's also reckless at times.
But then Pacquiao keeps coming back at you.
I know.
I mean, you just can't stop the guy.
All right, here we go, round 4. I believe that scoring-wise, at least a 10-7 round that first round for Pacquiao, and so Marquez wins the last 2, but he might still be behind on the cards.
And I'm not absolutely sure, but there's a very good possibility you could actually score that 10-6.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me.
And there may be somebody who did score a 10-6. That's a tough deficit to overcome too.
Manny Pacquiao's in the flaming red trunks, the champion. Juan Manuel Marquez is in the white trunks now. Marquez holds 2 titles. Pacquiao calls himself the People's Champion because he beats Marco Antonio Barrera.
And of course, Barrera beat Eric Morales, who was the champion. He decided not to keep the title. In his feud with the WBC, gave up that title. So Pacquiao beat the man, but he didn't get the title.
That's right. Another 26-pound weight class. This has been the slowest paced round, but I guess they deserved a little bit of one off.
Well, this is only early in the round. We don't know. It could turn in a hurry.
Good jab.
Pacquiao's not going to let it be slow paced for too long.
No, he doesn't have any slow gear. He really wants to throw that
Marquez
left.
is just being patient, trying to pick his shots. That's his style, though. His whole game is to counter the other fighter.
That's exactly what he does.
He's letting Pacquiao lead, and then he's countering. Because Pacquiao just leaves himself wide open, and that may very well be his best chance is to counter him when he comes rushing into him. It's hard to back Pacquiao up. I don't know how you're going to do that. You just got to run him out of gas or something. I've never seen him take off running backwards.
That's certainly not the case. He cannot go backwards.
This is the difference between Smoke Gaynor and Manny Pacquiao being a left-hander. Smoke Gaynor was a runner. Pacquiao just rushes in on you and flops all over the place. It's very difficult to get advantage against him because he's all over the place.
Well, what he tries to do, I was noticing that he doesn't have a jab. He just throws that right hand out there, then tries to catch you at a bad spot with that left hook.
Right. Well, that straight left hand is where all his power is at. He turns it over sometimes as a hook, almost like a hook, and that's where he hurts a lot of guys.
Good right hand. Oh. There you go, round 4.
Very tough round to score.
A very tough one. I don't know what you would do there. I like some good counter punches I saw from Juan Manuel Marquez.
But then you had Manny Pacquiao scoring with a lot of leads as well.
I thought we might have a short night there at the start.
Okay, Manny, listen to me. You're single punching out there. He's not being effective, and you let him lead to you. Let's get your head movement, back him up with the jab and this own combinations, okay? All right? Remember, that hook's a good job for you. Go
Y repite derecho con lo mismo, con la misma mano, nomás vivo con la izquierda que viene atrás.
Okay, vámonos.
Ule.
They want him to keep doing what he's doing. In Marquez's corner, they like him. They like what he's doing. I don't think he won the last round. It's a very close round. Could go either way. But apparently his corner likes what they see so far.
Round 5 here from Las Vegas, Nevada. The World Featherweight Championship started out with a big boom from the Pac-Man.
That was a huge boom.
Put the champion on his rear end. I don't know how he got up that third time.
I don't either.
I thought he was done.
I don't know how he survived it. One more knockdown, I think the referee would have stopped it. And some referees won't let a fight go past 3 knockdowns.
But the 3 knockdown rule is not in effect here in the unified rules.
Fortunately for Manuel Marquez, that's the case.
That's the case because he's still here in the 5th round with a chance to retain his title. His corner, Marquez's corner, wants him to continue to counter, be smart.
No, surprisingly, Marquez hasn't gone 12 rounds since 2000.
Is that right? Yes.
Like 9 fights ago. So, and he's gone 12 rounds 5 times his career, so he may very well be in this fight for the duration here.
Freddie Roach was telling Pacquiao that the one-punch strategy is not going to work for him. He needs to put something together.
Well, what happens as soon as he throws 1 punch, he gets countered.
Right.
He throws 2 punches, he keeps himself from getting countered.
And he does have a tendency to leave himself wide open. Oh, good right hand. Another one.
Pacquiao's let him know. He's not hurt. I'm not so sure. He wasn't a little bit, though. That's amazing. You think he got the guy?
Oh, got him again. Left hand that time. Pacquiao's taking a whooping this time.
I tell you, he keeps coming back and dishing it out.
Yeah, he'll come back on you. He's not going back. He's not going to go away until you put him down.
So far, his chin has been tested, and he's holding up pretty good. It doesn't look like he's been hurt significantly at all. He's getting hit hard, but it's not buckling his knees, or you don't really see any kind of effect. He just comes back on you.
Pacquiao keeps rubbing at his eyes. Something's bothering him. He got backed up with the ropes. Then he fights out. Fast and furious.
I'm not sure it's a good idea for Pacquiao to trade with Marquez.
Because every time he throws, he gets countered.
Marquez has good hand speed on the inside.
Marquez is a great champion. He deserves everything that's come his way.
Manny needs to get in there and get out. That's always his game, is to get in there, land that big punch, and get out.
I think it's a big round for the champion. Big round for the champion.
Big round.
No se lo deja, señor. A ver,
Domínalo. Juanito, hay que presionar para atrás. No sabe pelear para atrás. No sabe pelear para atrás, Juanito.
no, ya. Está el güey.
Está neutralizado.
He doesn't know how to stop your punches now.
Paso adelante.
Ahorita te la quito, Juanito. Lo que pasa es que para detener de la hemorragia, agarra la mano.
There's a replay.
See, he gets his head out of position.
Right, Marquez just picking his shots. He's not leading, just throwing to be throwing. He's conserving his punches, and when he's throwing them, he's landing them. He sees the opening, he finds it, and he lets his hands go.
Isn't this fun? Here we go.
Pacquiao got very frustrated towards the end there. He just started just rushing in and just letting punches go. No kind of, his technique was breaking down on him. He got a little frustrated there. Wasn't sure what he needed to do.
Round 6 scheduled for 12 for the Featherweight Championship. We're coming to you from the MGM Grand Garden Arena. Site of many great boxing battles over the years here in Las Vegas. The champions in white. He was bloodied and down 3 times in the first round, and he's still here in the 6th round. That's what champions are made of. How he got up after that 3rd knockdown, we'll never know. Manny Pacquiao got careless in the 5th round, his worst round so far. Got tagged with combinations hard 3 times at least. And now he's back to his old self. There's a counter once again. If he leaves his head out of position, Marquez has the talent as a counterpuncher. And as Lester was saying, he has the ability on the inside to make you pay every time.
There's a lot of people who think that Marquez is the best counterpuncher in boxing. And you can see why a lot of people think that by what he's done tonight with Pacquiao. And to have to come back and do it after being knocked down 3 times is quite a feat. He's totally recovered now at this point, I believe. And all those who thought that we may be seeing the
good right hand. He's got Pacquiao Pacquiao in trouble. Pacquiao flails out of trouble. Another right hand. The champ is trying